Hello, hello. My name is Grace, and welcome to Plumbob Cubed. We are just trying to check that everything is working. It appears so. So, hello, my name is Grace. Welcome to Plumbob Cubed. We are here with Nothing is Free, episode 3. I haven't eaten today, so I do have some ice cream to snack on, and I can like mute myself. And yeah, so don't worry about that. But we are here with our family, and I have I reset the entire town using NRS mods. So that means now Graciela has Mingo, so we can look at her uterus and see the uterus info. We can also see Angelica's now. Show uterus info. Because we reset the town, which is super good. We also had them do another woohoo once we got everything back up and started. And it appears that even though we're trying for baby and we're hearing the jingle, neither of them are getting pregnant. So I think I might just do the cheat of NRAS. Is it story progression where you can do like not instant baby, but basically like fertilize with partner? I'm gonna do that to both of them because they've both had the pregnancy jingle by now. You know? I don't think that's cheating as much as that is using the game to my advantage. But everyone right now is still asleep, which is fine. They had a late night, I'm pretty sure. But we have some dishes to clean up, which we definitely need to do. And then we will get started. Right? Everyone's hunger need looks pretty low. So we'll have them start by taking care of their hunger. Then I'm thinking Angelica does our classic favorite hobby of fishing because she loves the outdoors. She doesn't this hates the outdoors moodlet, plagued by nature, not true. Graciela can go ahead and tend to the garden. And then we will have Dietrich work on collecting. And actually, well, at least we're getting up because you are elders. I am slightly scared. We can go to story progression. Sim options. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Oh, it's master controller. My apologies. NRAS master controller. I'm gonna go through basic to advanced and everything, because that's what I've learned. I don't see baby in here. So let's go to intermediate. Instant baby isn't what we want. I want the partner pollinate. She's been successfully pollinated. Okay, perfect. And we'll do the same with Graciela when she wakes up. Since I can look at her uterus. It says she's not pregnant. Damn it. Okay. Are you pregnant? Was it you that was pollinated, possibly? No. I might just instant baby. I don't know. That might be the easiest. Because we do want them to be able to, like, have a child. You know, continue their legacy. And Dietrich is talking to a child. Cool. Alright. your needs are pretty good. So, Dietrich needs to go collecting. I want to deal with their baby situation first, though. Because, like, and I want to deal with it. Right? That's just important to me. We could just instant baby. And I think that would be like a solution since they both had the pregnancy thing. But I don't know. I want the partner pollinate to work. Maybe we have to like wait for a second for it to work. Let's just try it on both of them and see how it goes. Right? Let's see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then we can go ahead and do the instant baby like tomorrow before they are both elders. So, Dietrich. Where do we want to go collecting is a great question. Because we could explore town more this way. I think that would be fun. But we could also haven't gone over in this direction for a while. So I don't know what is the best choice. Off the top of my head. I think it's I think we're gonna go in the direction we haven't for a while. And I'm just going to like scroll over everything as we work on it. Right? Because these collectibles have been coming very much in clutch. Right? What do we see anything else here? Not that I can spy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's keep exploring because these ponds normally do have a good variety of things near them, which is nice. We're definitely getting a lot of seeds, as if our garden needs to get any bigger. But the gems are definitely very helpful, you know? Okay. We have already collected those 2 seeds, or they're in our queue to collect. Where I see some gems and everything over here. It'll be nice just being able to, well, we'll still have to worry about fun. And by having to worry about fun, we'll probably still have to, because of that, we'll probably still have to maybe do some fishing. We could possibly send her back to the lot to do guitar, since that is her wish, and that will also hopefully increase fun. You know? And increasing fun is important to us. Can we collect you now? No, our queue is full. That's fine. Do we see anything else over here that we can collect? Once we headed this way. Not that I can see. Oh, seed. Seed, very important. Right. I never have really, like, explored collecting too much, but it definitely is coming in clutch. That was a bird, not a gem. Okay, my eyes are not the best, apparently. Right. And I don't see anything over here for our collecting. I know that last time this pathway had some collectibles. Oh, and here's one right there. Anything else collectible over here? Not that I spy. Okay. But there are some over here, which is great. And they're coming in twos. We'll always take that. That's helpful. We do, while we're here, want to swim in the ocean. So we can definitely take that opportunity. We can definitely take the opportunity to do that once our queue is less full, right? And here we have Graciela, who for some reason didn't eat before starting her gardening. That might have been a me problem, I don't know. But we're gonna have her fix that now, because we don't want her to die. Right? And then she can continue tending to her garden. While Angelica is doing a great job fishing, which we appreciate. I'm gonna check Mingo's and see. Graciela says that she is not pregnant, but maybe. And neither does Angelica. Okay, I think that we are just going to have to instant baby them. Probably tonight when they are not busy doing things. However, we can build a little bit of a house, I guess. Is this accomplishing your wish of swimming in the ocean? Possibly, Misty Tree? Are you feeling joyous and fulfilled? Oh. Possibly. Yay, we are. Which is the greatest news. Because, like, that's all of the swimming. Well, she can keep swimming while I try to find collectibles, to be honest. Because, you know, collectibles is our priority. And I already found one. The beach has had some good ones in certain areas. So I do appreciate that, you know. We found some more seeds and stuff over here by this pond. I'm gonna loop around this pond and see if I see anything else. Because it might have something good for us. And I will always take something. But I did see some on the other side. Oh, and Angelica has improved her fishing skill to level 5, which is absolutely incredible. Go off. Okay. I don't see any collectibles here. So my bad spending time going around the pond just for us not to be able to find any. Oh, and we have insects. Okay, so I know we're catching these. And then this away has more collectibles, which we love. Then I swore I saw other gems. It might be that one that I'm thinking of. Who knows? My memory isn't the best. And is this... It seems like this is as far as we can go in town, right? So that means we'll have to start winding our way back, which is probably okay since it is already 1. I'm gonna save quickly. I do have a message about how my friend is going to lose their bananas. Such a mystery. Okay. So Dietrich, how's collecting going? Graciela's still doing great gardening. And Angelica is doing great with her, excuse me. She's doing great with her fishing. So, yay. We found some silver valued at 30 simoleons. There's a gem right there that I just didn't see. Okay. Go off, girly pop. That's a mailbox. Okay. My vision, so good. So on top of everything. So great. We do look cute in our swimsuit. You know? And Graciela has improved her gardening skill to level 10, which is great. So now she wants to fertilize plants. I guess she can do that. You know, it's not like we need to sell it or eat it. That's not why we garden. But I say this is definitely a good thing about having someone to garden, someone to fish now. Because now we don't have to worry about it and we can focus on collecting. Which was a great idea that I had at the beginning of this challenge that I'm glad I followed through on. All right. Now we are going to head back, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for any like collectibles that I didn't catch. Because I am not the smartest. Okay. Then is there anything around this big rock? This big rock appeals to me. There's a seed we can pick up. And then I'm pretty sure we stuck pretty close to the coastline. So I'm gonna try to actually go this way. Right? That's what I'm thinking. In our exploring, if I understand how the town works. That's the biggest challenge. Understanding how to navigate, honestly. Sometimes there are pretty good collectibles around the path, but I don't see any here. And ooh, here is a mineral or metal, which is great. Let's see what else we can find. I know that there's probably not going to be much like on lots themselves, you know? So, yeah. Because it seems like spawners try to avoid on unbuilt lots. Right? What do I see? I see something right there. Is that already the thing we're coming to collect? Possibly. We'll see. Found polonium. That's great. Great, great, great. Oh, and it was a separate thing. Let's go. Okay. And I see another gem over here that we can collect. And one here. Which is great. I don't think we have this one yet. But we are definitely finding some good gems on our little rendezvous out today. And then here's another mineral. Okay. She is picking up things fast, which is great for me. Ooh, here's a space rock. And here is a seed. What else? And here is a mineral. Or technically a metal, I guess. And Miss Graciela has finished the gardening, which is great. So technically we can fertilize, I guess. Well, we have to dispose of all our dead plants. And then if I know how to control my mouse, we'll go ahead and delete, or not delete, sell the items we don't need anymore. And I'm even thinking that if we're going to do an instant baby tonight, I'm thinking that we might... We have gotten all the plants. We now have the accursed lime. I'm so proud of us. We've accomplished so much. Okay. Lime, I guess we're keeping then because we don't have any yet. Dietrich, you're gonna play the guitar while I deal with Graciela. I'm so happy for us. And then we'll put our flowers away. So that means we can go ahead and get some good money for them. Ideally, if I could drag them more efficiently, that would be great. And then it seems like we can just sell everything else. Which is good. And then I'm thinking our needs are high. So let's make another flower arrangement for Graciela here. And then that will make me happy. Angelica's needs are doing well. And that's great. I'm very happy about that. Because she's caught a lot of fish, which is nice. Okay. With those two taken care of, let's have Dietrich keep looking for collectibles. It is actually, one could say it is getting late and that maybe we should go home. I could say that. I mean, we are kind of close to home. We have some more collectibles that I see here. And anything along this path. I always expect things to be like along paths, and then they aren't, and I'm disappointed, you know? Because I feel like paths are like a great way to encourage players to like explore worlds outside of like the roads, you know? I don't. Let's go get the collectibles that we just saw. Then I don't see anything right here. Let's check out this way as we head back to our house. If we see any collectibles, that would be nice. No, none that I can see. So I think we're going to do our collection and then go home. And then with that, we do have mail to get. So we can get that mail. That'll also hopefully have more things for us to sell, along with sending off the collectibles that we just got. Which will be so good. Right? Now I fear that my ice cream little snack is running. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Oh no, don't get on my book. But we are finding more things. I'm going to add a little bit more ice cream, and then I'm planning to go put this away. It's melting just a little bit too much. All right. Now I will be right. The good news is that did definitely fill me up. So Just eating a little bit of ice cream is all you need. Okay. My book is good. This is the proactive role-playing book that I have. I very much like it and recommend it if you are into TTRPGs. The teacher is home. She doesn't need to perform anything. She needs to get the mail and pay the bills, which is important. And we got a gold and iron ignet, which is great. Oh, for Marquise cuts. So now, sorry, there is something in my keyboard that I'm trying to clean out, and that turned apparently. So now we just need to go ahead and go through our inventory. Let's sell the things that we just got, because that will give us a decent amount of money, right? Seems like the gems we had collected yesterday weren't too valuable, unfortunately. Now, let's cut all. It was expensive was the Marquise cut, so I assume that that will be the most helpful, right? We get all smelted. We get all cut. You know, all the classic things. So that means we get our money. Right? And I'm very excited because we did get some pretty expensive gems today, it looks like. You know? Which is always a great thing when we have more expensive gems. I'm so sorry for the spacing. I'm trying to get something out of my keyboard. And I have something smaller than a pencil lead that I should probably use. Yeah. Then we can go ahead and analyze all our space rocks and also our big space rock, which is very exciting to get. So that is great news. Ooh, astounding. One of our space rocks was estonite, chloridite, one of the rarest space rocks in existence and far more precious. We got unusual ducatite. This was a great find. It's worth quite much more than the initial appraisal, just $33. Okay. Cool. 33. Such a big difference. But it's worth it. So we can sell these, which will be great. And then I'm thinking based off of our plan to do instant babies, it is still technically light out. So because of that, I'm thinking that we are going to go ahead. I'm thinking that we are going to basically I'm thinking that we're going to work on building our house. So I was working on trying to get everyone off the lot, but this is fine. So we're going to save really quick and let's build. So I had a house build that I liked at one time. Let's see. Did I save it properly? I send things to myself so I can reference them later. And it appears like I did not. Okay, cool. Let's just head in. And let's start... Let's start by organizing our garden, because I think that will be probably one of our most helpful decisions. Since we have all the plants, we can probably do this in a very effective way. Right? So yeah, these are our apple tree. I like having, actually I have an idea. I know how I'm gonna do it. So we're going to have our plants spaced out, like also in the 100 Days in Riverview, because I like having our trees not touching personally. That's just my preference. And I think having more of a official, like, locked down garden space will be good for us. So that means we don't have as many plants as we currently do. But it's going to be interesting trying to reconcile all these plants with, you know, building a house. That will be interesting. So those are our trees. Then we're going to get rid of our outhouse because I don't think we need it. At that point, then we're going to adjust our bushes. I think that will be useful. Right? And things are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So our tomato plant. I'd actually argue for our, I need to clear things out so I can actually see properly. I'm so sorry. This actually, because our lot is so small, this might be actually a pretty ineffective way to do our garden. I'm trying to figure that out. Because our lot is fairly small and so much of it is taken up by garden. Right? So actually, I think, can I just like fully go back to the way we started? I can. Okay. We're gonna keep that. We are gonna sell the outhouse. Then I'm gonna quickly family inventory and put our beds and other things that I want to keep, right? Because we can like keep all of our the money we spent on these appliances because it's gonna cost more to get more, you know? Right? That's my plan there. Can I can't put this counter in, so can we sell the counter? Is someone using the counter? What's the deal with the counter? Who knows what the deal with the counter is? It's just gonna go on the edge of the lot for right now. While we figure it out. So that's fine. Now, we do need to shift this entire garden over, don't we? Ugh. Okay. That's fine. Because we do just kind of need to have it as tight as possible. I think that our ideal will probably be buying a lot to do like a community garden situation at one point. I think that will be like our most effective option. So that means we don't have to have all of this, right? And then when we have the community lot, I can actually like organize however I want my plants to look. But right now, I think we just need to make them as tight as possible if we want to actually have a house. You know? I think that is going to be the best option. I also am trying to figure out as I build, I do kind of want to talk, so like it stays interesting, but it's also difficult in some aspects. So we'll have to figure that out. Because I also don't want to get like copyrighted by the Sims 3 music or whatever. I don't know what the situation is with that, right? That's a whole thing. So these trees do need to be so close together because there's so many of them. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind. And then I am gonna try to do some separation with these that we have here. It's like an onion section. We can have a watermelon section. Potato. And then we can, I'm thinking just like a flower whole section, because I think that will be like the most efficient, in my opinion. Just have a bunch of flowers in one area. We have, this is pretty much just garlics. We just need to move them a little bit. Then bell pepper, we don't have. Bell pepper, bell pepper, bell pepper. Flame fruit, life plant. We can separate. Flame fruit, flame fruit, money tree, and life plant. So that's our garden in the back there. Okay, perfect. So organized, so neat. I'm gonna quickly save that because that gives us a decent amount of lot to work with, I think. Okay. All right. So now let's go to build mode and let's figure out how to make this house look cute. So I'm not gonna waste money on foundation because that seems dumb to me. And also we need to lock in the house at around this dimension for here right now, which is not the best. That's like the size of a room. Okay. Then actually, maybe we don't build a house and instead we build rooms. See, what I'm thinking is that we need 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we can have our kitchen close to our garden, right? Let's have our garden here. Let's have it be 6 by 6, or 6 by 5 works too. Right, that's our kitchen. And then we need 2 bedrooms. So I'm thinking they will be, let's actually do 3 bedrooms and have them all be 4 by 4 for these future kids. Right? And then we just need a bathroom, which we can go ahead and put like in the corner here as a 3 by 3, because this is all the plants that we're ever going to have. I think that's going to be the more efficient layout than figuring out how to make a house work right now. I think that will also save us money. So let's go up. Let's figure out our doors. I Actually, maybe roofs? Auto roof off, and we're gonna clear everything. And I'm just gonna do a flat roof for all of them. And I'm not gonna worry too much about color customizing right now. Because that seems... Well, because ideally we're going to delete this because it is very ugly and actually build a house, you know? So we don't need to like encourage this anymore. Okay. Now we need wallpapers. We are going to use the most... We're gonna use the cheapest that they have, and I'm thinking we're just gonna do a basic brick texture for this. And cheat like that. Does it kinda... Oh, that looks horrific. What matches? This kind of matches with our door. Let's do that. Why not? And then the floors. Again, I don't want to spend too much time customizing because this is not like an actual house, really. Okay, this is a little bit more expensive than I'd like. That's fine though. We can spend the $5 on tile. It'll be worth it. And then we just need to figure out what wall color we want on the inside. I'm thinking just like a mixed white, you know, maybe like a little bit slated towards green for that interest, because green is Dietrich's favorite color. Right? Okay. Now it is time to build the stuff. We're gonna use the cheapest things that we have, of course. So, I think this is a pretty good kitchen, in my opinion. We could technically do more expansion here and put in a sink if we want to go above and beyond. And then we can put in a dining table. I'm gonna put in like the biggest we have that is the cheapest, because again, we don't need this to look good right now because this is not going to be our house that we keep. Delete this, throw this back there, and throw that there. Okay, perfect. Decent kitchen. Great. We're gonna add lights later because I'm gonna do debug lights. For the bathroom, we're going to just... For the bathroom, I am going to get this tub combination because I think that's helpful. The cheapest toilet, of course. And then we'll get a first step potty chair and a sink, and we need a mirror. So that means then we can also practice charisma, which will make our Sims very happy. Perfect. That's our bathroom. For the bedroom, we're just going to use the beds that we already have. And I can mathematically figure out this is Dietrich's because only one side is done. Meanwhile, this is the couple's. I'm also thinking our flower thing can go on the side here of the kitchen. And then we need our kids stuff that we are going to Insta Baby because I need to figure out how to make same-sex pregnancy in my game work, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay? So then we have like a nice little commune. And we can put things to the like side and stuff. Look at how wait, if I turn like this, is that better? Yes. Look at how beautiful. Just absolutely stunning. Now we need lights, so we need to do testing. Sheets enable true, if I can type it properly. And buy debug. All one word. I normally put I normally put wall lights because I find that does better for like pictures and stuff. But I'm not really worried about pictures in this case. So I am just going to put ceiling lights. Since I figure that will work very well. Okay, perfect. We have actually the last thing that I want is some skill objects. Because I'm thinking we can go to entertainment, hobbies and skill. There really isn't enough room in the bed. But I'm thinking an easel would be good. Because that can get us money through paintings. Then I know that one of our Sims wants to write. So getting like the cheapest desk and everything to do writing. You know, so we can all make money. I think though, I'm gonna put the easel in the kitchen because that I'm thinking is specifically for our indoor preferring friend. Right? And we can also, in the children's room, we can fit the computer. So I think that works. Or actually, I'm gonna switch computer in kitchen, easel in kids' room. That works for me. Okay. And now we are going to save because we just built our entire house. Hi, AE_25. We kind of did a house. We kind of have a house now. And when I say house, it's kind of more of like a commune. Right? So, and we were trying to do the babies for Graciela and Angelica, but that hasn't been working, so we're just gonna do instant baby, I think. But we have like a commune now, so that's very exciting. Graciela is actually going to come on lot, and I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and just do the insta baby like right now for everyone because we can. You're gonna check out the new oh, I told you not to check out new objects. My bad. Perfect. Let's go ahead and save really quick again because saving is very important. And then my friend is messaging me. So okay, so let's go ahead. NRAS master controller. It's intermediate, I believe. Because throughout the day we've been trying to do partner pollinate and it just hasn't been working. So we're just gonna instant baby. Active family should go it down so it can be the partner and we can do one baby. Let's do random gender. And it's a new baby boy. So we're gonna do Arnett because that was what we've seen. Now we want to get married. Now Angelica, because she also had the pregnancy thing, we're gonna go ahead master controller instant baby. With, again, our active family. With her partner. It's just gonna be one child. Random. And it's gonna be a girl. So I'm gonna name it B. I'm trying to think. B girl names. What B girl names are we thinking? Because I like doing the alphabetical naming so we know who was like born and everything. I find that's very helpful. Oh, I kind of like Bambi, right? So I'm thinking Bambi because that's kind of like giving nature and stuff. I think that might be fun, right? Oh, Barbara's also really good. Should we do Barbara? I'm fine to do Barbara or Bambi. Whatever you think is better. Because I like Bambi for like the nature stuff, but we can definitely do Barbara. Right? I don't know how much delay there is. I'm thinking I'm good with Barbara. Let's do Barbara. Why not? Right? Okay, because that is the recommended. Thank you so much. AE_25. Barbara it is. Okay. So, so we're going to keep the names that we chose. Oh, these babies are just on the floor. Okay, great. And they need to be taken care of. So now, okay, that's great. I'm so happy. They're twins. It's good enough. So we need to give bottle, of course, to both of them because they appear to have that need. Oh, they got randomized traits. So Arnett is clumsy and good. Meanwhile, Barbara is artistic and a loner. That's so cool. I love that. That's so fun. Is Angelica pregnant? Wait. No, it says that she's not pregnant, but she's having a craving, which is why I'm confused. Who knows? I'm just here. Okay. Then these two should be pretty good. So we can put them in crib. And then I'm thinking they want to get married. So like we can do a marriage thing, you know? Or actually they want to snuggle their respective babies. Maybe they should snuggle instead of putting in crib. But they both want to snuggle Barbara. Okay, I guess screw Arnett. Damn. Okay. Guess Arnett doesn't matter. That sucks. But I'm happy because now they have reproduced and their family line is going to continue. Even if it wasn't able to work through the way that that I would like to ideally do it. It worked well enough, which is what matters. Right. Now let's go to romantic and like go ahead and do everything here and get married in front of the children. So, I mean, worst comes to worst. Oh, no, don't hang out. Talk and get married. Worst comes to worst, we do have another generation, which is great, even if it's not Dietrich's own offspring. You know, it's fine. Okay. So let's keep going with our wishes and stuff, and let's get these two married, which will be very cute. Because, you know, Let's ask their thoughts on having no. We'll ask thoughts on having children later. I don't care right now. We're just trying. We're trying to get them married, right? I remember buying toddler items. Yeah, babies do definitely grow fast. I think it's only like 3 days, so we will have to do that. I was mainly just trying to figure out the best that we could do for this room. Oh, we're proposing right now. Okay, let's go. That's what we do for this room, and we have the easel so people can take care. Right? Okay. We have to get a screenshot of this in front of the babies. Let's just ignore our net once again. And they said yes. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's great. Should we just have them get married right now? Because a private wedding, I mean, we don't have any like lots that we could do it at, so let's just have a private wedding in the kids' room. Why not? I know. I'm so like I'm glad that they're accomplishing our wishes and that they're doing their wishes and stuff. And they do want to get married to each other. That's great. Oh, we should screenshot this too. Okay. Just in the kids' room, professing their love for each other is great. We still haven't done makeover yet. It's fine. Okay. Now they're married, which is great. They had their private wedding. They can, you know, go celebrate together. Right. And Angelica is going to be very happy because we have a house now. It's indoors. It's great. Let's go. I'm very happy about that. So yeah. Okay. Then how are needs looking? We could definitely eat again. It looks like for our adults. So let's have Dietrich get working on serving some goopy carbonara. That sounds like a good plan. Will those two enjoy their woohoo and consummate their marriage? And then they're both disappointed by their experiences, of course, because why would they be happy? Then Graciela can come on, and I'm thinking that she can start a fiction novel. Meanwhile, Angelica here, I would like for her to practice painting, because that is indoors, and I think that she would enjoy doing an indoor hobby. So that means both of them could be earning money. Technically, Angelica, like, doesn't have anything to suggest that she really wants to paint. She's more handy and everything, but it's indoors. Oh, yes! What should we name our book? What should we name our book? What should we name our book? Like, Woman's World, because it's basically an entire, realm of women right now, except for Arnett. We can't, it's a fiction book. In The Sims 3, you can't really customize what the book is about. You can just say, like, what genre it is, unfortunately. Because I know in The Sims 2, you can actually, like, choose what books are about and stuff. Right? Oh, and how I'm feeling today? Yeah, I'm thinking Women's World is good. How I'm feeling today is I'm definitely feeling better. You know, still wasn't giving it my all at work, but it's okay. yeah, for our plants, we actually have every single plant we have every single plant except the Omni plant, but we have the money tree, we have the flame fruit bush, we have the life plant is somewhere. The life plant there, bell pepper, garlic, we have a bunch of flowers, lime tree, potato, watermelon, onion, purple eggplant, lemon tree, grapevine, tomato, apple, and lettuce. So we have all the plants, all the base game plants except the Omni plant. Which like the Omni plant isn't that important to me personally. Like I know it can be useful, but I don't see a need for it currently. Right. But yeah. Now we can go ahead and grab a plate for all of the adults in our household. And then they will probably go to bed. I mean, you want to grow the ingredients for goopy carbonara. That's going to be difficult since I believe goopy carbonara accepts any ingredients. But whatever. And everyone's hygiene and bladder looks like it can last until morning. So that is good, right? Oh, how are you feeling today? A3_25. How are you? No, I always appreciate you tuning in. It does mean a lot. You know, I really appreciate your support. Do you watch like a lot of other Sims 3 like Twitch streamers? Because I don't like know if there are that many. I know like a Cotton Sock streams The Sims 3 sometimes, I believe. But yeah. Y'all are not cleaning up after yourselves. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. But we have made another successful day. We did a lot of collecting today, which was good. We have a bunch of seeds that we need to deal with, but we have our kind of organized garden that I'm enjoying. Okay. Okay. Then it's also probably good to have Angelica work on painting. So that means that she can do possibly a portrait of Dietrich, so we can have like a family portraits in our like legacy family home. Because once we have money, I do enjoy building mansions, personally. So I think having like a legacy home would be fun. All right, Arnett is awake and lacks socialization. Okay. Let us wake up and take care of him then. Barbara also is gonna wake up soon and need socialization. So we can do that also. And do they also need to be fed? We can probably feed them too. Feeding would also probably be good. The rest of their needs look good though, which is important. Right. And I'm glad that we do have our babies protected from the elements. That makes me feel like a good parent. Right? So needs are definitely looking better. Then we can probably put them back in crib and go back to sleep as parents. What is Barbara's sign? It's not showing up. Oh, Capricorn. Okay. Perfect. We love that for them. Both of our babies are earth signs. our household is coming along well, right? There are no troubles currently. And I think I'm excited to actually build like a house on this lot one day, but I think the progress we've made is very good. So Dietrich is fully awake at the crack of dawn, because of course. So we'll have her take care of her needs. She actually does want to garden, so we can, it's a little too early for the things to be in yet. All right. Okay. So I'm glad that you feel well. Oh, AE 2025. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I try to say usernames correctly, and everything. I get the keyboard smash. A lot of like my usernames that I use for stuff are like alliterative because I enjoy that. But yeah, I can definitely say AE25 or A25, whichever you prefer. Right? You do watch Ever Simmers, ever play different games like Forza or Shooter. I actually, the people that like I don't really watch on Twitch. I normally just watch VODs and stuff because I like having them in double speed in the background. But I like on YouTube, there is Complicated Knots who does streams of basically making like a Pokédex, a crochet Pokédex, which I think is really cool. So I like watching their stuff. And then I do also like watching Secret Sleepover Society. They also stream on Twitch. So, yeah. And in the morning, since we have a mirror now, we can get Dietrich to start working on, excuse me, her charisma skill. Yeah, Secret Sleepover Society, they play a variety of different games. So I've gotten like a lot of different game recommendations from them, like Secret. No, I'm saying the wrong words. Like Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Potionomics, a lot of different things. Okay, I'm hoping we can get our charisma skill to level 1 before we start gardening. Right. And Graciella's up, so she can start gardening over on that side. Meanwhile, Miss Dietrich can start over on this side once she has her charisma skill level 1. Right. Miss Angelica is up, so we'll have her continue her painting while we wait. Or actually, Barbara... Dietrich is ready for lifestyle fantastic conversation, becoming a socialite of renowned, and always doing the right thing to say. The more charismatic, Dietrich will need to constantly get out and socialize with other Sims in the neighborhood. Absolutely. Angelica is going to take a break from her painting and fix up Barbara's dirty diaper. And then we can also probably like talk to her and snuggle her and do like other social interactions, because that is very important. And then Arnett seems... Congratulations! Teacher has harvested enough fruits and vegetables to complete the Master Farmer Skill Challenge. Let's go. And Dietrich wants to use a charming introduction. We can try that. Now Arnett has the dirty diaper, as I was expecting. So Angelica can work on that, and then she will take care of her own hygiene and everything. Because she needs to use the restroom and take a shower. So yeah. Crib. Perfect. And then Graciela. I'm gonna have her focus on gardening, and she'll probably use the restroom like last and stuff. That is my plan. And then Angelica's going to eat, continue her painting. I did forget to put the Gooby Capybara away until like just then. So I'm hoping that it'll still mostly be good, but we'll see. We'll see. Everything depends, right? But they can eat all of that. Okay, perfect. Did Dietrich just like skip over these plants? Because that does kind of track for her, but it is also kind of annoying. Okay. So yeah. And Graciela, I'm still gonna have to do a little bit more gardening because it seems like her and Dietrich are maybe getting each other's way now. So Graciela's gonna go take care of her restroom needs. She's crying over dead plants. That's fine. The thing is, we do have these unknown seeds that we can technically plant, which will work. But my thing is, I kind of like knowing what is what. So I'm thinking we might just use what we already like have that we know is actually the plant, right? I'm thinking that'll probably be the most effective way to do it. Seeds don't cost anything though. So we should probably stop collecting seeds then. We can probably plant the seeds that we do have, but then I'm saying that we probably don't need any more to collect any more. So, yeah. And Angelica has gotten her painting skill at level 1, which is incredible. We love that. And the Gooby Carbonara has gone bad, I fear. So everyone's just going to have leftovers then. Or other food. Okay, that works. So, Graciela needs to dispose of the dead plants. And then we need to plant the ones that we don't have. So we need to plant more potato because that is fully dead right now. That's no worries. And then bell pepper is also fully dead, so we'll plant those. We can actually just plant many right now. I can adjust them later if I'm that annoyed about it. So that means we still keep all of our beautiful plants. Do my friends watch my videos? That's a fun question because technically they do have access to watch them, but I don't think they do. Which like is fine, you know. My friends like aren't necessarily like into Sims and everything, so they don't like need to watch my content. Like that's fine. I respect. They prefer different things. It's really no big deal. So yeah. I mean, technically, I think that I could convince, like, one of my friends, I know difference between real life and video games, to, like, watch me right now if I wanted to. But I don't know what they're doing right now. So Arnett was born last night at 7.5 pounds. Great. And Barbara was born, which is great. And they're all healthy babies. And their needs are taken care of. Angelica also, we need to sell the fish that she got. I apparently haven't taken the time to do that. And then we're going to sell our, oh, and of course, Graciela Newby and Angelica Ponce were married. Now they both have the last name Newby. Okay. I kind of, do I prefer Newby or Ponce? Because Newby has like an association with, has an association with like Bob and Betty, but I think it's fine. I think Newbie is fine, especially because like she's the one that we knew, right? So then Angelica will continue her painting. The garden, because 2 people took care of it, is basically done. So we can, you know, make another flower arrangement. And then we can continue our writing, which is great. And Dietrich is feeling nauseous because she ate disgusting food. Okay, girl. Flame Fruit sets a foreign capital aflame. That's crazy. But yeah, and then we can always sell money bags. That can always be sold. And we received all of our collectibles. And also Graciela got her award certificate. So we'll put that away. Also recycle our newspaper. And let's sell all the gems that we got. Right? Ooh, the smoky quartz is pretty to me. And I also love diamonds, so... I'm born in April, so one could argue diamonds is a girl's best friend. But this almost, this seems to make up for all of the building that we spent yesterday. Like the money that we spent yesterday building appears to have met its match with being able to sell everything, which is great. That all the selling the collectibles got us 5K. That's incredible. Okay. We're going to vomit soon, in theory. Because of eating the carbonara, which was a dumb decision. Also, Graciela for some reason didn't get rid of these dead plants, which is dumb. But whatever. We'll have her work on that at her time. Oh, and Dietrich is checking out the babies. That's great. So, it does appear that we have all our plants, which is great. Yeah, Dietrich, we all knew you were gonna go vomit. We knew. And then you'll have to clean the toilet. Angelica improved her painting to level 2, which is great. We love that. Now, this comes an important question of where should we put the plants that technically have no designation? Because we have quite a few. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because it'll work. It'll work out. So, I'm thinking honestly just in front of like here, you know, plant the seeds and stuff. But already our rare seeds take up most of it, so that's great. That's fine. We're continuing to grow over dead plants. Okay.
Riverview.
I don't know how to type when I'm not looking at things, apparently. Okay. I can definitely move the mailbox. Like we could put it, I'm thinking here. We also can technically adjust some of these plants to go farther up, right? That is also possibly helpful because, oh, and the most effective way to do this is probably taking from the back and putting it at the front. Intelligence. Okay. But yeah. I was also thinking we could try to like build along this or plant along that area. Because technically these unknown plants will be helpful for things that like we like money trees, for example. Because the thing with money trees is that we can't exactly, you can't plant a money bag, unfortunately, right? So that's just another thing of trying to make sure that we have all the plants that we can have. Because these money trees are definitely coming in handy when it comes to selling things. And of course, we have our unknown uncommon seeds that are causing us to error trap. Let's go. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, moving the mailbox allows for us to plant for more here. We can also plant along here. And along here. Just like along the buildings. Works for me. Because that means once we know what the plants are, we can actually go ahead and put them in their correct designation, right? That seems like a plan to me. And we want to become a business partner. Girl, in what business? Enlighten me. There's no businesses in town. Oh, yeah. That's a good point to save the game. Yeah. I feel like you have to save the game every couple of hours in game. I'm just glad that the error trapping isn't like causing us to crash or anything, you know? That's very good. Okay. So all of our unknown plants are good and planted, which is great. So that means D-Tree, she wants to engage with babies. Oh, probably because she like likes them so much. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But she needs to go collecting again, because that would be very helpful. Right. Sorry, there's something weird going on with my throat. Okay, whatever. Angelica has improved her painting skill to level 3. Incredible. I'm gonna save quickly again because all of our plants are done, and that is very good. Gardening is a very important thing to have, you know, precise in this game. And I'm excited to have a community garden that we can just like plant at easily. So let's go look for collectibles. We know that if we follow, well, first, do I know the controls of this game is a great question. It doesn't sound like there's anything here yet. Normally that responds every couple days or so, but whatever. So let's look over the hill and let's explore through the river and see what collectibles we can find. Because the river often has some good stuff, right? Here's a large space rock, which is great. Do space rocks only come in like large and tiny? Because I know in theory that there is medium space rocks, but I can't recall seeing any. I don't think it's worth getting more unknown seeds because we have all the unknown plants. I don't think it is worth it. I'm going to reduce on our seed collection because we have, you know, we have all the plants now. And collecting more, especially when they're unknown, is frustrating at times. We're going to focus mainly on gems. And specifically because we just can't sell the seeds, you know? If, like, you could sell unknown seeds for, like, money, that would be fine, but we can't. Okay. I don't see anything there. Let's explore down this way. And see where it connects to land. Perfect. Okay. Because having the gem collectibles are definitely coming more in clutch than like this. The seeds are definitely helpful because it helps us get our garden, but I just don't feel like we need to focus on that anymore since we do have a full garden, right? It's just not like a good use of our energy anymore to collect seeds, I feel like. That is a fish, not a gem. Okay. Cool. I know the difference between gems and fish. Don't worry, guys. Like, don't worry about it whatsoever. It's so obvious to me, the difference. I see. The problem of not collecting seeds anymore is that there's so many more seeds that I can see than gems right now. Which is, like, unfortunate. Because we need the gems and the metals and stuff. Okay. Okay. That's fine, though. Do we see any gems right now? Not that I can... we haven't been harvesting. We haven't been collecting here for like a while. That's why I'm like so confused. Ooh, gem. That's why I'm so confused that there doesn't like seem to be anything, you know? Because we haven't been over here for a minute. One would think because of that there would be more to get. Is someone else in town poaching our collectibles? There's no one else in town, so there shouldn't be, but, you know, maybe they are. They're poaching our collectibles. Anything here? Ooh, terrain error. We love it. I don't see anything. Also, let me know if this, like, gets dizzy. I'm very worried about that because it is, you know, we're literally, like, doing a lot of, like, spinning and zooming and stuff. So tell me if it ever is, like, nauseating, and I can try to reduce that and stuff. Because I know that there is very much a thing of, like, oh, wow, your Sims game is so smooth, but I also don't want to give anyone, like, motion sickness, you know? Even if my game is sort of smooth. At least it's cooperating today, right? Okay, the motion is good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't see any gems. All right. Let's go up more. Any gems up here? Any minerals up here? Probably not, because this is supposed to be more of like a residential area. That's fine. I don't mind. And we did already explore along this way, and I didn't find anything. Oh! Except we did. We found some gems right here. Let's go. Any farther that we can go along this coastline to possibly get things? Any more? Any more? Okay, this is as far as we can go. Cool. Anything on the coast? Because sometimes the coast will have gems, as we've seen. But I don't... Angelica did a forum post. Okay, whatever. That's all I could find for right now, and we've explored to the edge of town. So I'm thinking let's do some fishing while we're out, and let's check what's going on at our lot. So our painting is done, so let's sell. Which is great. We can also sell these flowers that we made. We can go... Miss Graciela needs to work on her writing. It seems like possibly Angelica poached the computer, which is just so unfair. Right? I'm thinking we'll probably update their outfits once they become elders and stuff. Excuse me. Because that seems like more pressing part. That seems like a good amount to wait, since it's only in a couple days. Right? So yeah. Now we're really in just trying to grind. We could technically try stretching. We could technically try to build like a better house. But I'm thinking that we do need to focus on saving up so we can unlock lots. And I'm honestly thinking, for fairness sake, I'm thinking that only the Meadows family members should be able to unlock lots. Because technically, Graciela and Angelica and Arnett and Barbara aren't part of the Meadows family. So even though they can technically like help build the village, I don't think that they should be able to unlock lots for us, you know? Unless Dietrich dies and we use Arnett and them instead. But I think basically I'm okay with like using them to get money and stuff because I think it's more like matchmaking and making sure that the townies that we have don't like die out, you know, and I'm okay with that because I remember in my first like Sims game we had basically I only had EA story progression, and as a result no one like had kids. Like people would get married and stuff but they wouldn't have kids, so I ended up like moving Sims into my lot to make them like have children and then would move them out. So I'm okay with doing that here, right? It seems like Angelica's really vibing with painting. She actually has wishes about it, unlike when she was fishing. She did not have any wishes about fishing and she did not enjoy it. So I'm glad that she's bonded with her painting. And that also reminds me that we are able to sell the fruits and veggies that we have collected. I'm gonna save the life fruit though because I'm not sure if we have that. I know we have flame fruit. I think our other collectibles can be sold though, because I do just want to make sure that we can keep having our garden have all the fruits and veggies that we want it to, you know? Yeah, we weren't able to I do have a story progression mod now. I have NRA story progression, but when I started playing Sims like the first time without looking into mods or anything with The Sims 3, I didn't. I would manually set Sims up. But I do have NRAS now, it's just we don't have... The rules with the nothing is free is that we cannot technically build houses unless we're planning to live in them. Right? And then technically once you build a house, I'm trying to find the rules. Technically once you build a house, you're supposed to leave someone in it. Right? Let me see if I can quote the rules. Right, that's the idea. So I'm okay, and also because there are no other houses, there are not like that, and everyone that we know is technically a like a non-playable character right now. I'm okay with like having them move in and get their money and stuff. Right. It's in the adding Sims section, I believe. Let me find it. You may not move an entire family from one lot to another. At least one family member must be left to live in their old house. And because the whole idea is nothing is free, you have to go ahead and like you have to earn it with money and stuff. And so because of that, we want to follow those rules, right? Of, okay, nothing is free. We have to buy every single lot. And so we need to be able to like afford a home before anything else. So like I know that Nikisha Logan, excuse me, it would be also cool if we could set her up. But I know that she is also an adult, probably about to become an elder. And then Spring Rosario, she was mean. Like, no one remembers her because they disliked her so much. So, I guess she's not sticking around. Right? Oh, our babies are yellow. They need their diapers and everything taken care of. We can do that. Wait, Barbara's social, but she's gonna have bladder soon. And Arnett is bladder, but he also could eat. So we'll do that. We'll take care of the babies. This is why I was happy about putting the art easel in the baby room, because who is ever doing art can then focus on the babies, I figured. And that means we can have Dietrich be our main outside person. And then, actually, because we have a house now, or a commune, really, we can go ahead and try to hire a maid, possibly, right? Angelica, stop painting. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you to stop painting. I thought that was pretty obvious once the baby started crying that you would stop painting. Forgive my delusion. No. But I have Animorphs as my story progression mod, but I also know that there's, is it Awesome mod? I believe it's the other story progression mod that people use often. Arnett's being well taken care of. We want to snuggle Barbara, so we'll definitely do that after giving a bottle. And then her bladder should go any second now, so we can change that. And unfortunately, it looks like Angelica will never be able to complete her career, because she wants to reach level 5 of 4 different careers. And very simply, she just cannot do that right now. Yes, I will save the game. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate. Save and also hydrate, right? Don't worry, I still have a little bit of water left. Angelica has now soiled herself, so we will dirty diaper. And then these babies are going to be awake all night. Love that for us. I adore when babies are awake at night. Your writing is coming along. Writing, I feel like in The Sims can take a little bit, but I think that is worth it personally, because, you know, it makes sense that, because writing is such like a complex skill and stuff. I'm glad A Woman's World is coming along well. And Angelica has improved her painting skills to level 4. She has a personal style with the brush. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to keep Dietrich out until maybe 8 or 9 to focus on fishing. And then I think that she will come home, eat, and stuff. Oh, yes. Graciela is using the restroom. Fair point. I'm gonna agree that you can use the restroom. And then you need to eat. So you don't know how to cook. We're gonna have to learn eventually, and you do want to learn how to cook. Okay. So 30, I know numbers. 83 pages of heart-pounding adrenaline. Woman's World just exited Graciela's hard drive and are on the way to the publisher. Graciela's hoping the book is better than the Curator's Lost Museum, the current darling of the literary world. She will receive 6 royalty payments of 33 simoleons. Payments will be Sunday at 12 p.m. Great. We love that. A325 likes writing in The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, but writing in The Sims 4 is kind of disappointing. Okay, I haven't played The Sims 4 in so long. I know that I probably should like do Sims 4 eventually at some point, but like the drama with EA being sold to a Saudi Arabia company, also Sims 4 just not being enjoyable and needing a bunch of mods to be like playable doesn't sound like a good time for me. So yeah, with The Sims 2, I do definitely like that you can like kind of choose an idea for the story, but I also appreciate The Sims 3 like simplified writing of like, okay, you choose a title, you choose a title and then you just write it and then they give a description later, you know? With The Sims 4, I do like that you could do a little bit of a description. I really enjoyed that when I started, but then I was kind of like, oh, I'm never using this because I do not care enough, you know? Graciela has gotten her level 1 cooking skill. So we're gonna have Angelica go use the restroom. We're gonna have Dietrich come back home and grab a plate. And then it will be time to about send everyone to bed. So yeah. And yep, it's, they don't really seem to need, Graciela doesn't need anything except sleep. So we're gonna do that, and then everyone else just needs hunger and sleep. Okay, perfect. Excuse me. Now, another thing that we need to I'm trying to think, because our because Graciela and Angelica had babies as like they were older, as they were late into their adult years, I'm curious of if they will die before the babies are like young adults and stuff. So that is something to be on the lookout for. But we have the money that we could technically hire a maid. I think, would it be better to do reoccurring maid or just one-time maid? Because we do need to try to see if there's a man in town. Oh, Dietrich and Nikisha Logan are no longer friends. Ooh, okay. Well, if we're not attracted to a man, yeah, one-time maid is the smartest. I agree with you. A325. Because I don't think we have like the money or really the need to like ball out on like a full-time maid and everything, you know? Like, it's just not necessary at this point. Oh, it's Arnett that's feeling bad. Oh shit. Both of our babies have low social, so we're gonna wake up both parents and have them work on that. Right? And we want to have a birthday party for our twins. Are they aging up today? They're aging up in one day. Okay. We have a space, so we can save that wish. No one's gonna... I mean, if we meet the maid, and we have, Nikisha... Oh, we could also... A birthday would be good, because it also shows the other NPCs that are in town. That could also be good, then. It could be a good, try to get to know everyone event. That works. That works for me. Okay, you have Barbara. Barbara could be fed Miss Graciela, if you could do that. So they're gonna, I think... I'm planning to get to know the maid and have them come over. So we should get, like, our house a little bit messy. I've been cleaning up after The Sims. My bad. We'll figure it out.
Mook mook. Ah. Shamodiga.
Okay. Barbara. Parents are doing it pretty good, so we can put Barbara back in crib and go to bed. Arnett needs hunger, which we are doing eventually. And then we can also go back to bed. Awesome. Perfect, perfect. Then we just need to... I'm gonna wait to save until everyone is, like, kind of awake. Seems like Miss Dietrich will probably be the first one getting up again, which is fine. The babies are crying because of stinky diapers. I love having children. I have 100 babies. It's so worth it. Okay. Since Dietrich's energy is the most full, I'm gonna have her get up and take care of the children. Because the only thing that needs to be done is change dirty diaper. And also, apparently, she loves this because she's family-oriented. She loves it so much. She adores it. So we'll have her get up obnoxiously at 4 a.m. And Dietrich cannot sleep while babies are crying. Aw, that's sweet. And then the rest of her needs are pretty good, so we need to wait until the garden has restocked. We also have her dabble in oh, she has her own interest. My apologies. She can play the guitar. Or actually, we should call for services and get that maid ordered, I think. And then probably work more on charisma, because that is our lowest skill that we need. You know? So, yeah. Because I would like it if we could, accomplish our lifetime wish. Because our guitar skill is already level 6. Well, our charisma skill is nothing. Okay. So, we don't want to call fire department because we're in trouble. No adoption. We can also see the repairman. Is anything... Wait. Wait. The only maid I see is reoccurring. Am I just blind? Fire department, newspaper, adoption, police, pizza, repairman, babysitter, maid. Babysitter's gonna be a teen, so we shouldn't do that. We could try the repairman again, but we need something to break. I'll do maid reoccurring. And then we can just, like, cancel the service if we need, you know? You know, I think that's the most, like, effective choice we can make. So let's get our charisma to skill level 2, I think. And then we will tend our garden again. Garcia wants to go fishing before 6 a.m., so we'll have her quickly do that. Well, Angelica is going to sleep in. Do you have any songs in your head? Because I have, I haven't, like, really listened to Cat's Eye, but I have Cat's Eye's, like, Gabriella in my head. Like, I don't know why that's just, like, stuck in my head right now. You know? You don't get to sleep in. I'm so sorry. You get to sleep until your energy is full, and then I need you to continue your painting. Shit, we forgot to send off our, goods. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes you forget. I am glad that sending off our, like, gems and minerals does help us get more money. Because it feels like it makes the, like, spending of it all worth it. Crystal ball cut? Okay, we have to try that. And then we'll garden. Wait, I have to send these all first. I'm so interested to see the crystal ball cut. Oh my god. Are you accomplished your wish of fishing before 6 a.m. Great. We can have you, like, chill out and catch some things. Maybe get Dietrich out of the bathroom, you know. And Miss Angel. Oh, Graciela has improved her fishing skill to level 3. Dietrich has improved her charisma skill to level 2. Let's go. Our large space rock is only $141, which is still incredible. Let's be clear. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell that. Angelica completed her painting. And it's worth even more money. Let's go. Since Dietrich is out of the bathroom now, she can take care of her needs. And then we can probably eat again. And then I'm thinking paint. I'm thinking that is a good use of our time. It would be nice if something broke, though, because then we could also get a repairman and see if the repairman has been replaced with anyone. But also the party that we're having for the kids will hopefully allow us to invite a variety of people over. Graciela has caught her biggest minnow ever. Let's go. It's not very impressive, but whatever. Okay, the babies have 1 day until aging up, so we should go collecting again today. So I'm going to tell Graciela to stop fishing, work on the garden, and then take care of her needs. We're not going to clean any... Wait, actually, should we stay here because we have the maid coming? We should... Okay, Dietrich should stay here because we have the maid coming, and we need her to talk to the maid. Because if the maid is a man, then we can check and consider his attractiveness. Okay. And Dietrich is, of course, getting a phone call. It's Nikisha! Who, if we can chat with her. If the, what's it called? If the maid is a man and we aren't attracted to him, we'll probably set her up with him. Because, you know, more reproduction. My game is being a little bit slow, so I'm going to save for a minute. Gabriella. Yeah, I've heard that if you have a song stuck in your head, you should play it so it gets unstuck. And also, for some reason, like, I've done that before with a variety of different songs. So I definitely need to do that for the Gabriella song by Katsai I have in my head. Oh, we're calling Nikisha. Just like, by the way, my roommates had babies. My roommates take up like half of this damn lot now, even though I'm supposed to be the main character. It's chill though. Okay. Wait, actually Nikisha's right here. Wait, should we talk to Nikisha and try to become friends with her again? We can do that at the party. I don't think we need to do that right now. Oh, and we do just have mail. Okay. Congratulations, Graciela has harvested enough fruits and vegetables to complete the Master Farmer Skill Challenge. Let's go. Okay, we have Kiki Pearson delivering the newspaper. When is our maid coming? Y'all cannot split up and like go to opposite ends. Crazy. Angelica has improved her painting skills to level 5. Incredible. And a baby, Barbara, needs socialization. And, excuse me, someone's phone is ringing. So we will deal with that in 10 seconds. It seems like our net is also low. So we should... And their hunger's low, so I'm going to do... Actually... You have needs to take care of. So you're going to deal with our net too. Our queue is full. Okay. Posting a phone call. Of course, it is Dietrich. So she's going to pick up. Is it a notification that the maid is coming soon? Is it just a damn spam call? Why did The Sims 3 increase spam calls? I don't know. Oh, and the things that we sent off this morning actually came back. Nice. Ooh, wait. Wait, the crystal ball cut is so cute. Okay, I like that. Of course, we're going to sell all our finds again. Perfect. And then... Okay. Talk to Snuggle, and then we need to give Bottle to Arnett. Perfect. Oh, we want to decorate our house with at least 2 paintings. We could technically do that. You know, going above and beyond and stuff. Graciela is dying about dead plants again. And she wants to catch a goldfish. I heard car. That's a man. Let's go. Okay. So now it comes down to, is Dietrich attracted to him? And if not, we'll have to set him up with Nikisha. I will accept like a 2 out of 10, a 3 out of 10. Anything that's not a 1 out of 10. Okay, let's recycle. Let's recycle. And then we can also dispose of all dead plants while we kind of wait for him to be done. So I don't want to interrupt him while he's cleaning, since we did have to pay for him to clean, you know? Like, I don't think it's worth our time. Okay. I'm going to keep a tight eye on this man. He's a redhead. We have a lot of redheads in our town. Graciela is also a redhead. Okay. Okay, bye AE25. Have a good day. I hope whatever you have goes well. Mr. I'm so happy we got Mitchell. Please let us be attracted to him. And like, our house isn't even that bad, so he should actually be like pretty impressed about how like nice our house is, in my opinion. He's like, wow, you hired a maid just to like basic cleaning. We're just like, yeah, we have money like that. Ignore that our house is basically a commune. Ignore it. Ignore our house is basically a commune. You should be impressed. It's fine. Oh, and for some reason Dietrich is hungry. Has she not eaten yet? Okay, we'll have to take care of that. That'll be fine though. We can eat after we talk to Mr. Man. Right? I think the toilet is like the last thing he would need to clean. So we're gonna chat. Oh, he has a little flower. Is he like flirty? I mean, then we could have him knock up both Nikisha and Dietrich then, possibly. Okay, we're gonna flirt in the bathroom, of course. Classic choice. Classic choice. Thinking about Deathfish. Are you gonna leave the bathroom to talk? Yeah, you're actually leaving the bathroom to talk. That is impressive for Sims. Okay. So Graciela's needs are taken care of. So she is going to work on writing another book. She wants to write a sci-fi. So we'll do that. Someone's phone is ringing, and it is Angelica's. So we'll have to answer phone. And then Dietrich can ask to hang out with this maid man. What I'm thinking, what can we name our book? I'm thinking we name our book like Twin Trouble. Because they're kind of twins. A shower upgrade for Mitchell Sabino to earn some money. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. And then she needs to go back to her painting. Okay, come on. Mr. Mitchell. Are you an adult, first of all? He is an adult. Okay. So now, we just need to see if we consider him attractive. Right? It says, I'm all done here. Perfect. And it looks like we have the ability to chat. Let's thank him for cleaning. Talk about our family. Be like, yeah, we have like such a wild life. What about you? Ask about his gender preference and his sign. And if he's single. And everything we possibly can. I'm scared to consider his attractiveness. I genuinely am, because we kind of need him to be attracted to us. It would be so helpful if he was. So we will do it, and I won't be scared, and it will be fine, and I'll be fine that we're considering his attractiveness, and hopefully it will be high. And we do want to become his friend, so we can definitely do that right now. It's like a good time to do it. He's a maid. Wow, who could have guessed? Not like he came to our house to be a maid. Right? It's not like what he came over to our house for. Excuse me for the burp. He's 4 days older than us. That's an appropriate age gap. That's an appropriate age gap. Let's go. He's bisexual. He has the ability to be attracted to us. Let's see if he is. He might be capable, but that doesn't mean he is. Okay. He's a Pisces, which means our signs are compatible. Means our signs are compatible. And he is also single. Let's go. And we've improved our Christmas skill to level 3. He is single. We're getting to know him. Okay. Please tell me we consider him attractive. Please tell me we consider him attractive. Because, like, I think it looks like he's flirty. He's charismatic. He makes no messes. I'd be fine for him to, like, cheat on us with, like, Nikisha, so she can also, you know, like, have children and stuff if she's interested. Okay, this is my drama. This is my drama. No. Okay. It's fine. We consider him 1 out of 10. Okay, well, we'll become his friend. We'll become his friend anyways. Okay, that's worth it. We have the want. And we'll just set him up with Nikisha. So his last name Logan or Sabianto Moore? Well, I remember that they take the last name of whoever proposes. We'll see. Come on, we just need to become his friend. Though he's 1 out of 10 attractive. It's not even 2 out of 10. Not even 2 out of 10. Not even 2 out of 10. It's fine. And we are very hungry. But we're going to try to befriend him before we eat, because we technically have 24 hours before we die. It's okay. I forgive Michael for not being attractive. Oh, and now we are friends with him. Excuse me, let's go off. But we can... Technically, Nikisha only has a limited amount of time too. So, we will... So we have Kiss Michael for the first time. As one of our wishes. I'm saving that. We can do that. We can do that. That's fine. Because story-wise, if we want Nikisha to also be a part of our town because we are friends with her and we tolerate her, we I know that she only has so many more days because before she becomes an elder. That's the thing that I'm worried about. Okay. We're friends with Michael now. We're hungry. So ask to leave and let us get an... Well, actually... But we have 5 people in our household right now. We'd have Michael and Nikisha move in. Have them have a child. Have them, like, break up. Have us kiss him. And have a child with him. Because we do need an heir. And he is here. Okay. You know what? He's here. It's worth it. I'm gonna keep trying to talk to him. And get above okay. And ask him to move in. While he is here. Because that works for me. Angelica completed a painting worth $75. Perfect. She can sell it. Her needs are still looking good, so I'm thinking she paints another one. Okay, we're sociable, so that means we should be able to ask him to move in. Or we can do a friendly hug. Whatever. Friendly hug. Tell story. Get to know. I'm gonna save quickly. If we can get Michael to move in. Because again, I am playing matchmaker since technically they aren't... Because if someone's not a townie, they aren't able... NRES story progression doesn't work for them. So we need to kind of like move them in to make them townies. And stuff. You know? So that's what we're trying to do here. Is trying to get them to eventually be townies, and eventually we'll separate everyone into their own houses once we have the money for that. But we don't have the money for that right now. We have unlocked Ask to move in. Okay, perfect. Okay. We're gonna get to know another trait of his, hopefully.
Ibby bibby.
We didn't succeed. Okay, that's fine.
Lanib.
Be like, hey, do you want to move into our commune? We can build another bedroom somewhere. Trust me.
Letu.
He's not gonna bring any money with him. That's fine. We'll accept him moving in. That is correct. Perfect. Okay, and we have discovered more of his traits now, which is great. What are his traits? He's flirty as I expected, so I'm fine with him like cheating on us. I think that's okay, absolutely okay and justifiable. Okay, we're going to eat leftovers now. Mr. Michael here. Actually, we're instead going to get on the baby making. We're gonna invite over Nikisha, and then we're going to eat leftovers. And then Michael is going to, his needs are good, so he's just going to chill out. The girl we want to set him up with is here, so we're gonna do a friendly introduction and have them start flirting. And at that point, we need another bedroom. We need to go to build mode first. My apologies. Y'all can walk past this on both sides. It's fine. Y'all, it's fine. And that means, how are we gonna fit another baby? Is a great question. That is a great question. Why can I not copy the right thing? It's a great question also. Oh, I forgot to give you a roof. Ooh, my bad. We'll give them a flat roof. And then we need to give them lights. And then these two are set. We have another bedroom. And we immediately want to become friends with her. That's great. And hopefully get her pregnant. You know? Getting her pregnant would just be beneficial for me. Since we can have all the townies that we like continue to like exist in town. Because like they're very important. And since he is like flirty, it makes sense to me that he would try all this stuff. And that he would possibly cheat on her at some point, you know? And I am worried because I know that Nikisha only is so old. Excuse me. Excuse me. Again, Nikisha is straight, as we know. Miss Dietrich. What? Miss Dietrich needs to use the restroom. Then I'm thinking that she can play the guitar some more. Right. Alright, Nikisha is single. We also learned that she's an Aquarius. Which I don't know if that's compatible with us or anything. Nothing really showed up there. So that's okay.
Welky, Benzi, Chluby, Barzebny,
That is fine.
Barso Misvadua.
But
Isa Wamazabalu.
we're going to keep talking to her and trying to get along with her. We do not find Nikisha at all attractive. We're still going to force them to have kids together, so that means both of them can continue to exist. I don't think they're going to get married since Michael over here, or Mitchell, I should be saying Mitchell. Mitchell over here is flirty and stuff, but yeah. They can like become girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever. We can probably do that right now. She is 17 days older than Michael, which means she is, if I can do math, he is 21 days from becoming an elder, so that means she is 4 days away from becoming an elder. Okay. So getting her pregnant quickly would be helpful. Oh, and she cannot get pregnant while living in living in her current household, so we would have to move her in if we want her to get pregnant, which I was kind of already planning to do anyways. Oh, the babies are complaining. Okay. Dietrich, I'm gonna have you take care of this because you enjoy children and you aren't doing anything more important right now. Then Arnett can be taken care of by Angelica. And socialization can continue. Do they need anything else? No, just socialization stuff. So yeah. Now Mitchell's going to try flirting with Miss Nikisha, and she does seem into it. So let's have them keep going at it and see how that helps out. I do think that this will be helpful, because that will help us get up to friend probably easier. And then once they are friends, we can invite her to move in and immediately try to get her pregnant. And we do want to kiss her. Okay. So that works for me. We are now friends. Give an amazing massage since he is flirty. And then we want to kiss her for the first time. Okay. So then I'm thinking we turn around and do all these fun social interactions again to get her into our household. Things that were sociable. Right. And then we can have her move in and try to get her pregnant immediately. I think that is a perfect plan. Or do we have to be more than sociable? Okay, Dietrich is doing a good job in putting the baby back away. I am going to have her practice speech while Mitchell does his seducing of the friend. Okay, now we're back. Okay. So we have to be friendly in order to move someone in. So it goes from okay, friendly to sociable. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we're gonna move Nikisha in, and hopefully that might create another man that Dietrich is more attracted to, possibly, for her to date. Because we're not attracted to Mitchell. We find, like, we want to kiss him, but it's a 1 out, it's barely anything. So we'll have her move in. Our household is expanding so much because I believe in expanding our town, you know? So she wants to become a tinkerer. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, Michael. I need you to get on the flirting right now. That she can actually... Wait, actually... What we're going to do instead is we're going to save. And then we need to reset the town, I think, in order for her to get pregnant so Mingos can work properly. So I'm going to do that right now, which will probably be annoying since we have babies. It'll be fine. Where's NRAS? Here it is. Master controller, town, and we just click reset everything. Because our town is very small, it's literally just our lot. Resetting goes pretty fast, right? So we just tell people to go work on things again. Right. Writing. You are going to practice your speech. Oh wait, actually, Petrie, can you put the babies in the crib? Thank you. And then you can practice your speech. Meanwhile, Michael gets hot and heavy with Nikisha. Because they need that. Do they know anything about each other? Probably not much. But it works. Now, Nikisha is ovulating. Well, she wants to kiss Michael for the first time, too. I'm gonna go to Mingos. Uterus set phase to, ovulatory. So hopefully it does work. Looks like you can actually send it to pregnancy, too. I'll have to try that out with Mingos one day. Okay.
Now what do neem?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Make them woohoo, you know.
Dorpfley.
Their flirting does appear to be going well, which is great. We love that for them. And we can go ahead and have a first kiss. I think Michael is going to try to avoid, like, becoming romantic with someone or becoming, like, official boyfriend and girlfriend since he is, like, flirty and stuff. And that means, like, in the Sims, they interpret that to be a lack of commitment, unfortunately. But yeah. Let's see these two have their first kiss. I do. So cute. Okay. Now you're extremely irresistible. You've had your first kiss. Try for baby. Like full on. Actually, should I check his Mingos? He has high fertility. Let's go. So that means we're going to have a full household. Yippee. Okay. So that means then our priority will probably be trying to, like, move people out and get them houses and stuff. And so I will have to find floor plans that I like to do that with, because I like building based off floor plans. I find that's, like, very effective and stuff. So we will very much be working on that. I think the people that I want to move out first is our elders, probably. And then the new couple that we just moved in, right? Okay. Okay, and we got the little confirmation thing. So that's cool. All right. First off, I would love for everyone to change their outfit back to their everyday. Right. But both of these Sims are hungry, so we will have them eat. And seems like we will probably need to cook again, because we are running out of food. We'll have Dietrich cook, since she has the highest cooking skill. So let's do some goopy carbonara. I think that will be a good idea. But yeah. And then Graciela is almost done her book, which is very exciting. That guided us $83. Actually, that's a good point. Okay. A good point to consider is that she will bring in, she will bring in her royalties if we keep her living with us, which can be super helpful. So yeah. Miss Nikisha, you are now part of our household, so you do have to work to stay here, meaning I need you, with your needs being pretty good, I need you to go fish. Michael is cleaning up, which we appreciate. He actually just broke the sink, it seems. So let's call the repair person and see if it is a man that Dietrich is attracted to. Right? I will take, you know, I think that'd be really cool. Right. Oh, we need to cancel our mail services. Though we could technically see if it's another person, another man that we're more attracted to. Girly Pop, don't eat this horrifying quality. Just cook something else. Just cook again. Cook again. Cook something that is not absolutely horrific. Like, cook spaghetti. Try to cook spaghetti and see how that goes. Mitchell, can you clean the stove while she's doing that? Then we can also send Giu fishing. Right. Oh, and he wants to flirt with someone. Great. And the babies are doing pretty good. Arnett needs some food, so we can give him a bottle, snuggle with him, and rock him, and then put him back in crib. Arnett being clumsy, I mean, Mitchell being clumsy, we see. Alright. I'm excited for the repair person to show up and see if they are a man that Dietrich is attracted to. Please. Please, I swear. Okay, here we go. It is Glenn Fitzpatrick. We're gonna save really quick. But he does seem to be a man. So very possibly we could be attracted to him. And hopefully more attracted than our 1 out of 10 with Mr. Mitchell. And the spaghetti is made. So everyone who hasn't eaten yet can grab a plate. Okay. Yeah, Glenn. Hopefully we think he's fine. And we want to buy a better stove. We don't have the money for that. We just don't. However, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So let's invite over chat with Mr. Glenn. And ask to chat. And ask to hang out. Let's stop eating to do that before he says, I'm all done here. You know? No, 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 no. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Ask to hang out. Don't leave. I told you don't leave. No. Ask about religion. Glenn, don't leave. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you, Glenn. He's at least in our thing. So I guess that's fine. And we can mop because we need to do that. And then Dietrich is tired. Oh, we do not have a cake. So that means we're just gonna have to. We're not really gonna be age up our kids. Can we cook it? Because we don't have a town. So we'll have to see how that works. Okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So these lovely Sims here are looking tired. So Nikisha's going to go to bed. And Mitchell is actually into the fishing thing, so we'll have him also do that. But at my thing with the kids' birthday parties is that we technically cannot age them up because we do not have a grocery store. Which is a fun issue to have. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. We'll see. But for right now, everyone is going to bed. It is actually getting kind of late for me too. So I'm also probably going to sign off. And hopefully Miss Nikisha is pregnant. Right. Our 2 elders here have had their babies. Dietrich will have to try. We'll be able to have a party and be able to invite everyone in town, including Glenn and probably Rosario Spring. We might try to set them up. I don't know. But we'll see how that goes. And yeah. But I think that is all. Oh, wait. That is not all for this episode because we have to sell the flowers. Of course. We also have some other goods that we can probably sell. But we might just wait until tomorrow for that. I will probably stream this again this weekend on Saturday. I'm pretty busy, but maybe Sunday. I want to thank you so much for watching. A like, a subscribe, or follow means so much. Just watching means so much. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.